How's everyone doing today? Speaking of emotes, yeah. I'm gonna have to wait until either A, my tax return comes in, or B, the next Twitch check comes in before I commission more emotes. If you've been looking in our Discord, in the emotes section, I have said, like, I want to replace my tier 2 emote. That's soon gonna be dead. And then, we have 2 new emote slots eventually. Oh, now I remember where I was. Also, I'm not gonna lie, seeing Scotland do, Secret of Mana has reminded me that somehow I consider myself an RPG streamer who has somehow never actually completed, Secret of Mana. And I probably should change that in my life.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
What's up, Mary Mint? How you doing? All right, let's do as the bird people do. By the way, this is incredibly stupid. Oh, never mind. This actually was incredibly intelligent.
And a horse wiener!
Splat.
All combined into a horse wiener? Now, that's dangerous! Guys, don't let your guard down!
Into pizza time? What do you mean?
Pizza time.
Oh, you mean that? Yeah, that makes sense. How you doing, gibberish? Uh-oh. Oh no, that's not bombs! How can I fight without explosives? Uh-oh. That's not good. Why does this work so well every single time? Uh-oh. That's not working well this time. Spectrum hates you. I almost wasn't able to stream. Like my internet connection literally died 10 minutes before stream. Oh. Uh-oh, I'm being dumb. But I need to stop being dumb. Ow! Wait, where's my shield? Do I not have a shield? How do I not have a shield equipped? How did this happen? What was past me doing? That's so mean! Oh, that was easy. Look at that. Perfectly calculated. Every time. Your download was 1.1? Yikes. No, I just straight up didn't have a connection. Like 10 minutes before the stream started. It was just like, nah, fam. You don't need squat. Having internet right before a stream? Who needs that? That's crazy. You're crazy. Your download is 30 megabytes per second? Oh my god. Ooh. Mine's got to be close to that, to be perfectly honest. So my internet connection is weird. I have 200 megabits per second down, but only 10 up. Yay. All right, what do we got? Path of the Hidden oh, God. All right, let's look at this intelligently before we just run in here. Oh, no! Link, what have you done? Oh. Well. Oh, that was easy. Hooray! I found soap. Yikes. Give the modem a reset, and hopefully you'll get your connection back. Take care, Gibberish. We'll see you around next time. All right, where are we going? Where am I going? Mind boggles. I don't know. I'm also on Spectrum, but I'm fine for now anyway. Alright, let's see here. There's a lot of blue. I just love blue. Smash. Alright, that's not good. That's all I'm gonna get? Really? Yikes. I can always try. I don't think I want to try for Ingest today. Knowing my luck, I would try for Ingest and then never reconnect. Alright, how get further do we how? That's all we're gonna get.
And a horse wiener! All combined into a horse wiener? Now, that's dangerous! Guys, don't let your guard down!
Oh! Alright, well, it said the hidden wins. Are there any other fans? Let's see.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the f***ing box?
I don't know! And I don't think we'll ever know, to be perfectly honest. I don't know how we're getting to it. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think I can climb the pillar, to be perfectly honest. I've never been able to climb the pillar over here. I've never been able to climb these walls. I don't know why I'd be able to now. Yeah. And again, the shrine is called the Hidden Winds. That's gotta be a hint somehow. What, the elevator pillar? No. No, this isn't climbable. God damn it. Oh. No! Well, I mean, there wasn't false advertising. It really was hidden.
Victory screech!
I don't know how I did it, but somehow knowing the answer has made me worse at the puzzle. You don't get. I made it. First try. Yeah, success, TM. It's might as well what should be saying. Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. That's about it. Isn't that me in a nutshell, though? I mean, realistically. Now then, how greedy am I? That's the real question. Oh, who am I kidding? I know the answer to this question. I know how greedy I am. Wah, wah. I don't even think that's actually better than the bows I've got, is it? This wasn't worth it. This literally wasn't worth it. Literally an improvement of 1 on 1 bow.
Happy birthday!
It's not. Please tell me you had nothing to do with this.
Why don't you blow out your candle?
You've gone too far this time, Carl.
What's that? It's hard to hear you over the sound of melting city.
Hearing that one from Great to Dog shit feels bad. Feels super bad. Hooray! We made it! This gives us our 4th one, doesn't it? Yes. Oh, that full heal. Oh, that's good stuff. You bet the Russian hackers are attacking? Dang it! How did they know how to find me? I thought I told them not to mess with me anymore. The trolls, please. Will the video you're watching load nicely, or will it take 3 minutes? All I know is that the ad will run just fine for some reason. What could it mean? God, it's so nice to hear myself. So good. All right. What melee weapon can I live without? This is gonna take all of my thinking power to figure goodbye. You can get an ad to buffer. It's also because a lot of ads are shot at pretty low resolution, like 480. The frame rate, though. Okay, I could have swore there was a thing around here. Wasn't there a shrine around here? Could have swore there was. Where be it? Where is it? I'm crying out loud. Why? Oh wait a minute, I think I remember where it is. I lied, I have no idea where it is. Alright, well, specifically I need to find the little shrine statue. I'll forget this. You know what? Let's go. We're going this way. Because I'm literally lost. By the way, does anyone notice that there's a bunny on top of a tonberry here? Or are we just gonna act like this is normal? Is this normal now?
No one knows what happened to the killer. Some say no.
He's right behind you.
Oh no! Hey, the killer! Ah! Well, I've been stabbed. Didn't see that one coming.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure the statue was like up here-ish. Uh-oh. may have made a terrible mistake. Oh no, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, okay. Crisis averted. Hooray! How long can it stay below a 12-second delay? What, the stream? Doobity doo. I'm still debating whether I want to try a quick disconnect and reconnect for an ingest server. Under reload, is it doing any better? Well, I see your name, so you know, take that for what it's worth. Which is not much, actually. Alright, is this the magical number?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Is that it? Oh, we got it! Sensobean! I got my sword back! Hooray! God, it took me long enough. And now I'm blind.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here.
Oh, look at how terrible it looks!
Most certainly deprive him of his memories. Please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
The Master Sword. Why?
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
I plan on vanishing forever and confusing the ever-loving crap out of everyone. Again.
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me.
It told me
It
to
seems
burn the
that my
villages
role is
down.
unfinished. There is
Hey, listen!
must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Dekutri, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him I...
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
And then we never found out what she wanted to say. So many chunks missing out of that sword. Looks so very, very sad. Is Zelda British? Yes. Exactly with that grammar. Why is Zelda British? Because.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago.
Okay, I'm gonna chop you down.
After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, by the way, what's our average lifespan?
Cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun.
Can we just confirm that Hylians are apparently immortal?
Feel its warmth upon me once again.
Is Link a Highlander? 30, that's it? That's it. 30. Do I have Sword Beam? Disappointed. It's only 30 attack power and no Sword Beam. Never before I've been so disappointed. What happens if I do something stupid? It is one-handed. I would be angry beyond belief if somehow the Master Sword became two-handed. Alright, let's do something stupid. Oh! There's Sword Beam. Interesting. Oh, that's me getting lost. Time to leave. Bye. Alright, I suppose we should go and figure out how to get inside Burb. Well, I mean, we can just use Minecraft logic. Just punch down trees. Punch, 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 punch. Sword Beam apparently can't damage trees. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, Sword Beam can't chop down trees. Oh, it's a little baby bird. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.
The fists of a dark karate master. The legs of the fastest demon in the netherworld.
But why, though?
The brain of Mahogany, a famous sorcerer. The iron body of Hercules. And a horse wiener! All combined into one. The netherworld's ultimate zombie.
Also, why the heck is it so loud?
What did you say?
Because I've, like, downgraded the volume on that one, like, 6 times.
Dangerous.
And it never
Guys,
stays.
don't let your guard down!
What is up with that?
And a horse wiener! All combined into a horse wiener? Now,
Alright, I'm ignoring all of you now.
Guys,
And just gonna talk to the owl.
Down.
You're all weird. Oh, oh, oh.
Pretty, pretty.
For crying out loud.
Pretty, pretty.
It doesn't stop.
Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Yo, buddy. You're pretty.
How should I put this? Can you deal with... Okay, yeah.
Gimme!
Alright, so we need to go find some dude. Some dude is over here-ish. Are you some dude?
Everyone you love is gone. There is only ice cream.
I know, no ingest. What's up, Neo Gunner? How you doing? Symbol. It looks like a butt. Chicken, arise, chicken.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky. Yet I have made an art of creating an updraft that allows me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon. Now then, my ability to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito.
Are you Falco Lombardi?
Despite these truths, it seems that I've been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back. I mean, it's just asinine.
Can you show me where Peppy is? I've always wanted to meet Peppy.
Maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know.
Right now!
Up there! Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own.
I could set you on fire. That'll help.
Good luck sealing the darkness!
I remember now. That guy was an asshole. Let's go to the next yellow dot. Alright, where is yellow dot? Oh, well. Just go the easy way then. I am connecting the dots. Long ago, there was a group of assholes. And they helped me take down a giant pork-based asshole. And then we all sucked at it, and then we died. The end. Thank you, warm sword of warmness. You shall help me stay warm. Made it. No one saw that. hello. It's been a long time. I've grown so old, my feathers turned white, even though that's not how feathers work.
I don't know you. And I'm actually pretty busy here. You should probably go.
I swear, I've heard his voice before. As soon as you hit... Oh my god. Feels bad, man.
Hmm.
Oh boy, cannons, just what I always wanted. Had to pay for Wi-Fi. Oh my, I'm so sorry, Neo. Oh man. Uh-oh. It...
Hey, not bad. Keep it up.
Oh, there are the other ones.
Hey, not bad.
No! I have no long-range bows, do I? Yep.
That's it.
Alright, I did not realize you could just... casually do that. I'm gonna need more arrows. Like a lot more arrows. Guess these will have to do.
And a horse wiener! All combined into a horse wiener?
Now, that's dangerous! Guys, don't let your guard down!
Perfect.
Still need to get more arrows. Falcon bow. Wow, already? Really? Oh, okay. Maybe we'll be fine since we're not gonna be using the melee weapon at all. If I just keep the fire sword and these warm clothes, maybe I'll be fine as I am. Maybe. But we'll find out. And double save on top of it. Hooray, I get a piggyback ride! Is that enough saving? Ah, damn, it's got a Romulan shield up.
It's nearly showtime!
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Nailed it.
That's it. Out of the way.
Oh, good. I apparently have unlimited frickin' endurance. I actually got it with that. Not with that one, though.
We're in hot. That's the way.
What do we got? Two more?
Watch out. holding up okay?
This one doesn't seem all that bad. Not gonna lie. That's not gonna hit.
We did it.
Just wait until I do the fire one. See, these honestly, getting into them has been more annoying than anything. This actually was kind of fun.
Well done, Link. That thing is history.
Thought I heard someone knocking. I was wrong. I expected so much worse too. I expected a long, tedious prove yourself quest. Oh no!
There's Link. It looks like I got hit pretty good back there. I think I need to get back to the flight range. I just hope that I can make it back. You head down to Meadow. Good luck. It's all you.
Birdman! You go, Birdman. Go. Alright, so how much you want to bet I'm going to end up having to bail out of this?
Well now, I've seen that face before.
Oh, it's the smug voice.
I had a feeling you would show up eventually, but making me wait 100 years is a bit indulgent. You're here to wrest control of Meadow away from Ganon, correct? If so, then the first thing you'll want to do is find yourself a map.
Oh boy.
That guidance stone has the information for the layout of this divine beast. Can you make it there?
We're probably not going to find any corpses, but we do have disembodied... What the heck? What is with my controller today? This like weird jittering it's doing. Oh no! Damn. I don't have regular arrows, and I kind of don't want to spend... Alright, actually, you know what I can do? What's my most expendable sword? This one. Made it. I made everything. And 50 regular arrows. Close. I heard angry sounds. Like, what? Okay, dude, I don't know what you're doing, but this is what's happening to you. I guess not, actually. Fine, I'm leaving. Bye. I don't get why the bombs didn't do anything to him. Easy peasy. Alright, let's see what the mechanic is here. And I also probably should go and make, like, some warm food. So I can actually use something other than a fire sword. Because otherwise I'm going to be super, super sad when the fire sword gives out. Wonderful. They're all in the wings.
You'll need to look closely at your map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that will activate Meadow are marked by those glowing points. You'll need to activate all of the terminals to take back control. Think you're up to it?
I'm sorry, I need my mecha shaft and mecha screw. Huh. Where's there? Oh. Hooray, more arrows! Alright, so we have these two switches here. And no fan to spin anything. So naturally, we're just gonna do this. And see what happens. Awesome! Nothing happened. Why do I hear weird sounds? Like, that can't be good, right? Now, come to think of it, I actually don't see any of the control points. Alright, you know what? I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I went and wasted one of my good arrows, and all I got was this cruddy shaft. There's a metaphor in this somewhere. Lol. That was smart. Dang it. Is there any problem bombs can't solve? Also, where's the end of it? Jeez. I think there's an eyeball connected to that one, but I can't see it. The only way this makes any sense, because we've been at this way too long for it to be limited like some of the others. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Rip. Got him. Yeah, it's a good thing that Link is more stabilized than the average gyroscope. Yeah. that another mouth? Yeah, it is. Oh my lord. At least that one, I can't see any possible. There's the eye. Never mind. I lied. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh! 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 Alright, well, first things first, I mean... Do I live in a world where this isn't happening? Oh, well... I guess I do. Can I make more explosions? Let me make more explosions. Who am I kidding? Okay, can... Oh, I can't... Oh, my lord. I've opened the most complicated door in all of existence. Good for me. One down, 4 to go.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Still a ways to go.
Why is Smugbird so smug? See something here. Yes, it does open this one too. Okay. Hey, can you not? Thank you. The only good bird is Harvey Birdman. Nah, he was a terrible lawyer. I mean, he never got that thing I sent him.
There are 3 terminals remaining. Keep going.
All right, so did we get all the ones on this? No, there's one more. Oh, and it's underneath. Yikes. Hey, creepy eyeball thing. Can you do me a favor and stop existing? Thank you. Hey, will you look at that? Look at that. We were right. There was another one. Or an eyeball on the other side. I do not remember making that quote. You people are weird. Yeah, I'll blame on just for that one too. What the heck? Uh-oh. No. Rip me, never forget. Oh wait, can't I just teleport back? Nope. Oh wait, yes I can. You can just leave the area. And then Link assumed his true form as Pyreflies from Final Fantasy X and flew off to the far plane, where he and Jack played rock, paper, scissors until he got bored and then came back to actually save the world. The end. Or something. And thus another 100 years passed and everyone was pissed. That sounds about right. Right? Can anyone argue with that? That sounds about right. Right? 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 Sensobean! Oh, wait, can he up my storage space now? Have I brought you any poop? Oh wow, I have a lot of poop. Right there it is. We also should, like, cook a bunch of stuff. Want to stick my gourd back through the ground? No. Just no. Iron shrooms. Do you have any mushrooms that stamina restoration? That's actually nice. Hearts. Actually not helpful. Wait, I had some potions. Oh, they increase my resistance to heat, which I don't need anymore. Although I'll probably need it later. Who am I kidding? All right, let's see if we can whip up anything that's gonna give me resistance to what's it called? Increase maximum hearts. Increase attack power. Stamina. Become a poisonous Frode. Cliff Carrix. Unshroom. Oh, here we go. Is that really the only one I have? Oh, this is gonna suck. Is that really it? Oh, this is gonna suck.
And a horse wiener!
Oh, here we go. Never
All
mind, never
combined
mind.
into a horse wiener? Now, that's dangerous! Guys, don't let your guard down!
Increase heat resistance, which we don't need. I guess, our usual filler. Four minutes. Okay. Eat. Why is this really all I've got? This is gonna have to do, I guess. That sounds gross to actually eat. It's happening now. It is absolutely happening, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. All because I don't have the peppers. I should actually sort the inventory. Maybe I actually do have peppers and I just haven't seen them. I do not have peppers. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Hey, 10 minutes. All right, I can just go through most of the dungeon just wielding the fire sword then. All right, and then that'll give me enough to easily beat the boss. Aw, I was hoping that was gonna be really good. Okay, never mind. That was really good. what's up, Action Biscuit? How you do? Oh, there we go. I like the sound of that. Only one more heart than the other one. Still really good, though. How come time freezes whenever Link cooks? Don't you ever question it again. Terrible things will happen. Shroom. That's actually not what we... What were some of the big shrooms we had that, like... Actually, let's just make a mushroom shish kebab. Link is the time... Yes, Link is the doctor. Didn't you know? The signs were clear. I mean, honestly, we should have seen it sooner. Hang out with goat butter? I am. Rip. Yes, I am making a complete breakfast. Problem is we need to find bacon. I don't know how we're gonna find bacon. Bacon. Alright, let's see what we get out of this. That might be a full recovery. It just might be. 17 hearts? Yeah, that might be enough. Got anything else? Do I want to mix in with this nonsense? Alright, I think I got enough. I think we've got enough to go take this on. There we go. Never enough. Well, we're sitting on... What? Like 50 some extra hearts on top of our full hearts? I think we got this. Let's go water. Whee! This is fun. Alright, how are we gonna get over there? That's the real question. I mean, yeah, it's never enough, but at the same time, you gotta say that's enough. Otherwise, we'll literally be cooking food for the rest of time. So what's the purpose of this? Oh no. Oh no, the command module is out here? Oh no, this fight's gonna suck, isn't it? Oh no. You're all foreseeing what I'm foreseeing, aren't you? Wow, and somehow out of all that, Link did not become... Oh my god, I'm dumb. So yeah, somehow going through 2 different propeller blades, Link did not become meat confetti. I don't know how, but he somehow didn't. Don't know what to tell you.
Happy birthday!
It's not. Please tell me you had nothing to do with this.
Why don't you blow out your candle?
You've gone too far this time, Carl.
What's that? It's hard to hear you over the sound of melting city.
But no, in hindsight, the answer to getting in there is actually really, really obvious. It's so obvious, I can't believe I didn't think about it. Let's see if anyone in chat can figure it out. I know Noton knows the... What the heck? I hate to... I might do a new controller. That sucks. Kind of a shame. I actually liked this controller. And now it's like derping out sometimes. Alright, so obviously the game wants us to go here, right? It's obviously trying to say, hey, this is where you gotta go. Well, I mean... It's not an official Switch Pro controller. It's an off-brand by Power A for like 20 bucks. Oh. Oh god, we might not make it. Oh, made it. I lied.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're almost there.
Look how he says that. It's just like, oh, there are 2 remaining. Ooh la la, you're almost a good boy. What a condescending prick. Up, Jello legs. Link is a serious case of Jello legs, but it's okay. He's stabilized like a gyroscope. Meow. It either is easier than the others, or... Yeah, this one actually does... You know what? Yeah, no. This one's just been easier all around. It was easier to get access to. This is actually relatively easy, though we haven't gotten to the other wing yet. I kind of took an early pass on that. We'll see now that we've learned how the other one works. Burp. Oh. Move on this access. Rip. Well, that's actually interesting. That seems like there would have been a lot of potential to play with there, but I don't know. Maybe this was just the last one they developed, and the developer was just like, "Oh God, we're so tired of making these." Oh, I can't do it while I'm on it? Really? Interesting. Oh. This seems shockingly easy. Wait, what? What, do all three have to be... So what did hitting this accomplish then? Nothing? Alright, so this not spinning, what does it do? That. Okay. Let's slide that down. There we go. It just needed more force. And I need to hold that there with the magnet. Okay. I accidentally solved it.
Just one terminal remaining. What do you know?
You just wonder what you need. Alright, so it is in there. Need to figure out some way to get access in there. And I am not seeing how to do it. From above, I don't see any entry point from above. I don't see anything that's obvious. What? What? About that? I just can't even. What? Oh, Matrix. What? That bow kind of sucks. Bye. Alright, what's out this way? Oh, well. This is happening. Wait, did it just go through him?
Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. You good guy. Yeah, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Yo, buddy. Yeah, pretty.
Dang it. Clap. That was actually shockingly easy.
That was the last terminal. Now you just need to start the main control unit.
Yeah, and deal with the wonderful fresh hell that awaits for me on top. It's going to be fun and exciting. Yay!
And a horse wiener! All combined into a horse wiener? Now, that's dangerous! Guys, don't let your guard down!
Good lord.
What's up, Caben? You? How you doing?
There should be a new glowing point on there. Well? Flap to it.
I mean, pretty much. Cold resistance was mandatory for this dungeon.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Are you ready? Are you? I'm not. I want more loot. Oh wow, there actually was like another thing there. You're not ready, I'm caping you. Are you ready, kids? No, this is Patrick. Yeah, I got a feeling though, I mean, look at this field. This is where we're fighting our boss.
This is gonna suck. I have not unleashed even half of my power yet. Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Go, my four dark devas of destruction! Now then, let us begin!
Oh God! It's full of viruses! No! I should have ran Norton! Wind Blight Ganon. Call that.
Good luck. That thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty. It defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it.
And now you're dead.
I can't believe I'm actually saying this. But you must avenge me, Link.
Or else!
His aim is dead on. Watch yourself.
Ow. Oh God, what? You know, just casually make tornadoes, no big. How is he? Hey, can you not? What is the best bow I've got? That works. Oh. Steamed hams. All right, let's actually switch to Master Sword. Oh, sword beam! Okay. 'Cause 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 Hey, phase 2! Now I can see what sort of fresh hell we're in for. Oh, wonderful.
Watch your blind spot.
Which one? What?
Victory screech!
Was that really it? Really? That's it? Huh. Still, though, I mean, the ham was absolutely necessary, because if I didn't use the ham, I couldn't use the Master Sword. Nope. I'm just surprised he had that big of a window. I mean, I expected to land like 3 hits him and to just fly up again.
You defeated him, eh?
Yeah, it shows how much you suck.
Who would have thought?
Hey, you have cat eyes.
Done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner.
And now I shall use it, now that it's mine,
to
conquer the world.
I do suppose you've proven yourself as a warrior. A warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Rivali's Gale.
Maybe? I mean, granted, I know the attack power was increased here to 60 because it was, you know, because of where we were.
It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Meadow's strike on Ganon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now.
Can we do it without this guy? I kind of want to beat Ganon without him just to prove him wrong.
Your job is far from finished, you know.
You know, maybe my coworkers were right. Maybe I will actually finish this before Golden Sun. No. I'm gonna screw this up somehow. I don't know how yet. I know I've rebelled. How is it the most I have one that gives me auto life. How could this one be more overpowered? What's our last one? Actually, we might not be able to get to it because I have no idea where the last one is. So, can I have this thing as an airship now? No. Up, and then that stone perch was absolutely destroyed. The one place I haven't looked. I haven't looked in a lot of places, let's be perfectly honest.
Meadow sights are now set. You'll have a precise speed on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. Meadow, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments. After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be.
We did Gerudo.
Luck holds out, Link, for everyone's sake.
Which, right now, is still easily, hands down, the hardest one we've taken on. Oh no. I wish you didn't say the rock people. Because now I know where I need to go. A blusterous power born from the spirit of blah 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 creates an updraft that carries you towards the sky, activated by charge jumping with what? Lol, what? Hello, cute burb. I am more burb than you now. For you are but one burb and I am two. Alright, anyway, I mean... Well, we know where we're heading. Let's go to Death Mountain. Yay. Like how the other ones like lazily hop along, the bird's just like, yeah, I'm here. Whatevs. I see death in our future. I do too. There's Death Mountain. Look 'em. All right, let me go confirm my fears. Well, I don't see it. Although I should, you know, I probably should just do the smart thing. Yep. Well, we better prepare for the heat. Wait, is that not giving us heat resistance anymore? Oh, because I don't have the pants. There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, apparently that wasn't enough.
fires of pandemonium!
God, why am I combusting? Oh. Jesus. Stop, drop, and roll apparently. Holy cow. All right, well, I guess we need to pop one of these. In 2 hearts. Ah. Jesus, how hot is it? What's the temperature? Error, 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 error. Oh, you guys can't even see it, can you? Second. Look at that temperature. Look at it. Jeez. No way. I have fire resistance.
Listen.
I have fire resistance. It's literally not enough. The only other thing I could do to maybe help is maybe equip this. Well, I don't have fire resistance, so guess what's not happening? Yep, that's still... Well, we need to find something, and I mean, we have no leads on where fire resistance supposedly is, so I mean, what else are we gonna do? You guys are going like, oh, Eagle, you're being stupid. You need to go do this, that, and the other thing. But I mean...
And a horse wiener! All combined into a horse wiener?
Now, that's dangerous! Guys, don't let your guard down!
Although, honestly, right now, hopping from hot spring to hot spring seems like the most intelligent thing to do. It's just like I'm going through that evil desert. Oh, yikes. Where the hell is it? Oh my, what? This is stupid, I might add. This is quite possibly the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Happy birthday!
It's not. Please tell me you had nothing to do with this.
Why don't you blow out your candle?
You've gone too far this time, Carl.
What's that? It's hard to hear you over the sound of melting city.
Okay, maybe this shrine will give us some clues. While we burn to death. Oh, this is welcoming. No, I'm not an expert, but I think that chest might be a trap. Just a hunch. Alright, I completely missed what the everything was here. G-Spike plate. Holmes versus Moriarty. I know, right? A tarp? No way. It's that impossible. Where's the bomb? Damn. That gives us cubes to play with. Cubes appear to be the only thing that's magnetic. So we need to figure out some way to get a key. And that will be our first step towards a better life. Turns out that's not it. Who'd have thought? Besides literally everyone. Oh. What? Huh. A balanced approach. Wait. Is there anything I can move around? This might take a while. Alright, I gotta reset it. No way, this is going very fast. Oh, yeah, yeah. You've got me there. I mean, it's only gonna take 6 streams for it to... Is that a lizard in magma? I don't want to mess with that lizard. I don't want to mess with anything that lives in magma. It's just like, this is fine. Good sign you don't want to mess with that thing. Whatever it is. Just, ugh. Yikes. E. I can't help but feel this is a... I can't help but feel this is kind of dumb. No dice, huh? Alright, what do you guys think? I'm getting this. Not gonna lie, I thought I had the answer. It turns out, no. So I'm thinking, although it's kind of stupid, stairs. You raise a very good point. Let's do it. Worth it. Good night, Mermint. We'll see you around next time. Or Merriment. I'm sorry. Don't really need that shrine. Honestly, I just want to see if the chest has any sort of fire-resistant gear. Because shrines are a good source of assorted gear that may or may not be helpful. So, by that logic... What was my plan? I can't make stairs. That's not gonna be high enough. Oh. Wait. Okay, I'm stuck. Oh, wait. What if... This would have been so much easier if I could just use this. Oh, it will work from this side. Oh, that was easy. Why do I need 3 of these? That just seems silly. Ow! No! Did I just glitch it? Okay, there we go. Dang it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I can. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Dang it. No! Made it. Simple. And definitely not recklessly stupid. I used anime powers to get out of the way at the last minute. And by anime powers, I mean sheer dumb luck. Now we get to go back outside and die in a fire. Yay!
And a horse wiener! All combined into
a horse wiener? Now, that's dangerous! Guys, don't let your guard down!
What on earth are we gonna do? I mean, my options right now are either be really, 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 really dumb. I mean, up here it's actually pretty fine. Make it all the way over there. Yikes. Yep, and already we're on fire. Nope, not high enough. We're gonna die. No, Tan, are you okay? You seem to be spouting gibberish. You are under duress. Please blink twice. Okay, I'm hoping people in this stable can tell me something. You are incredibly tired. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh.
You are not helping me.
Yeah.
Oh. Has no nose. It's Voldemort.
Hi.
Oh, he does have a nose. It's just a small pig snout?
Ah.
Okay, well, you're not helpful.
Oh.
Parrot man, help me!
Ah.
Yeah. Ah.
It places sheer cliff to sheer cliff, and it gets hot past the second checkpoint. Your body will catch fire. Normally, I'd stop a stranger from heading to their doom, but I kind of like you, so I have no choice but to sell you these fireproof elixirs. There we go. Okay, well. Oh, sledgehammer. Feeling this. Apparently.
Ooh. Ooh.
Honestly, I go out of my way to try and forget things that chat tells me, especially when it's just like, dude, you need to know about this place, because this place is going to help you later on. And like that, I forgot about it in an instant. Sleep until morning, but it's morning right now. I know. Staying here for 24 hours, and you can't stop me. I have a notification. What's up with that?
Ooh.
Random sub gift to a channel I visited once. Group sub gifting, man. I just caught fire. I need a break. Alright, so we have 18 minutes total to get to the city before we turn into charcoal. It wasn't for nothing. It was for nothing. Well, the steamed hams were to... Shut up. Wait, what is the recipe? Okay, well, I can't... Guess where I find the lizards? In the snow level? Am I close? I'm not gonna lie though, I thought
burn in the fires of pandemonium.
I thought jumping from hot spring to hot spring was genius. We just wouldn't get far that way, unfortunately. Did you just spit magma? Dude, this is what you get.
And a horse wiener! All combined into
A horse wiener? Now, that's dangerous! Guys, don't let your guard down!
I don't like the looks of this. Oh. This actually isn't bad. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Digging a hole. Or something. Man, I wish I had my horse. Oh, wait a minute. I would very quickly not have a horse, wouldn't I? I would very quickly have horse jerky. You know, Fair, why aren't you on fire? How is it a raw bird thigh? When literally I would combust into flame. Damn it. Uh-oh. Death Mountain, why? Why you gotta go and do what Death Mountain does best? Damn. Oh no. We gotta get on that. Oh, it's a lizard. Oh, good. Thank God. For a second, I thought it was a spider. Okay, giant fat rock people, please help me. What do you mean you're gonna murder me for calling you fat? Please, no! Oh! Hello, Gorgon.
Oh. Ooh.
All right, first things first. I need to find a shop in some insane hope that'll sell some gear that makes you immune to fire. That is the first step to a better life. Is there anything?
Scale is now ready.
What? Oh. See what we got here. Organ spice. Sugar cane. Fire arrow. Ice arrows that somehow haven't melted. Rock salts. I really don't want to pop another elixir unless I have to. See what we got. Yikes. But, oh.
Oh.
We have to sell a lot of shit. I'm gonna need to sell my soul. Like, I need this fire gear. Alright, that will be 10 million rupees. Do you accept sexual favors?
Ah.
Oh, I only need one piece? Oh, well, whoops. Why is the helmet so much more expensive than the others, though? $2,000.
Ooh.
And just be on the safe side.
Ah.
I accept sexual favors if the game wasn't made by Nintendo. Yeah.
Hey!
You have the most number of beards I have seen on bearded things since beards exist. You must be the NPC I need to talk to.
Hey! Oh.
Oh, my back! We are but humble travelers who would never do anything terrible. That's how it goes, right? Oh, we probably should go find the location shrine, shouldn't we? What's in here? Nothing? My throne now. Whee! This works for some reason! Where is the shrine? Lol. He lives, everyone! He just has a little bit of a twitching leg. Man, exposure to magma is so overrated. Everyone says you'll die and burn up instantly. Turns out you'll just come back out and your leg will twitch a little. No big. They all overreact. Yeah, hot springs. That's
Burn
what.
in the fires of pandemonium!
Alright, where is it? Oh. Where is it? He says, being a complete twit. Wait, why does it look like there's a black hole to the left of me? Should I be worried about that? Oh. Oh boy! Oops. Oh boy. Swinging flames. This sounds safe. What? I have several questions. Oh, now it catches fire. I see. That's good water. How many times we're gonna have to use SFX burn? You can use it all you want, but it's not gonna be accurate. I mean, we're fireproof now. Trademark. Interesting. What? I'm never gonna fling myself into lava. I mean, come on, guys. You know me. I'm better than that. Yeah, you're right. What's the point of that? Nah, the random ones they throw in aren't hard. It's the ones that are like custom built to be combat trials. Those are still hard. Alright, let's see what fresh hell we're in for. Is that a key? A key! It's also a good idea when I don't want the weapons anyway. Okay, where the hell did it go? Wait a second.
Victory screech!
Oh. What? What was the point of that? That's... I feel like I didn't solve anything. Did I solve something without knowing it? I think I did when I, like, ran backwards like an idiot. Or when I blasted the, the thing. Anyway, where was that keyhole? It was this way. Oh, I let go soon enough. Alright, let's see what other fresh hell we're in for. Wow, I need regular arrows again. What is up with that? Derp. Wait, what did this accomplish? Did this accomplish nothing? It doesn't matter. I don't have full health, so I can't Master Sword cut rope. I mean, come on. We knew the deal the moment I got the Master Sword. I was not going to be able to launch all that many sword beams. It was going to be a Christmas miracle. Whenever I have sword beam. Perfect English? Oh yeah. Absolutely flawless English. Oh yes. Hello, monk who is just chilling down here and just like, I got a ring, what about it? God, it's already 10 o'clock. Man. Time flies. What is up with that? I still can't help but think I'm going to look out that window and that raccoon's going to be there again. Your clock shows 11 o'clock? Well, clearly, that means your clock is fast. You need to get that looked at. Hi. Oh dang, I didn't realize that was my last chalk circle thing. Oh well. Yes, what's going on, Jose? So many people out and about. Oh.
ha!
I give you the power to control lightning. We use it for it to kill one. Goddamn, absolutely, man.
Oh.
All right, how Vault get to? That was flawless and beautiful. Come on, you gotta give me some credit there. That was beautiful. Ow! Oh, that one-shots them. Neat. That's good to know. I mean, in fairness, if I'm not killing them for fun, I mean, what am I doing? I mean, come on. Come on, you know me. The day I go full tryhard is a dark day in having fun history. That being said, these guys do a scary amount of damage, and I do want to, like, end this super quick. Yikes, made it. I learned plenty. Although the amount of fire arrows they're using is kind of terrifying. And they can stop that. They can stop that right now.
Eat the ice cream.
Damn. Alright, I think he's out of range too. We're just gonna go ahead and just, you know, go do what we do best. Let's just go kill him in the most inefficient way possible. Where does the stairs start? What the? What in the what? supposed to use these stairs? There we go. Honestly, these architects were drunk. And how are these wooden stairs still intact? No. No. Ow!
It is my pleasure.
I guess technically that was an absolute failure. Pretty sure this is gonna be better anyway. Where is there a shrine? It's not that one, right? No, that's where I came from. Not that it really matters. I mean, we're heading this way. Honestly, that bow was pretty bad. Because it consumed 2 arrows per shot and they only did 14 damage with each arrow. It was both inefficient and bad. Literally the worst of all worlds. Uh-oh. Explosions aren't the answer. Now what do I do? Huh. Well, that's not a good sign. Oh, it uses 1 arrow to fire 2? Eh, still though. The arrows are still only at 14 damage a shot, whereas I have bows that already do more. It's actually not like it's really hard to get. Huh. No, nothing seems to react to this stuff. The only thing that I think might work, but this feels like kind of a shot in the dark. Okay, you know what? I deserved that one. I like how everyone's delay is so different. People are now just reacting to be whipping out a bomb arrow and watching it explode. Yeah. What am I supposed to use? Yeah, even that's not working. All right, clearly. The answer is using this weird man cannon thing. Wait, what? Got him! Hey, what's up, Unjust? How you doing? Uh-oh. Man cannon, that's what we're calling it now? Honestly, I thought I was gonna end up shooting myself through it, to be perfectly honest. The man cannon.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. What am I
Cannon.
gonna do? Monsters! They're here! They found me! Help!
They found me in my stupid mohawk! Help me! It could be Secret of Mana, too. Hi, I'm looting this shit first. Alright, the rest of your stuff sucks. Hello! What could it mean?
Oh.
When do we get tasty pancake sub badges? Never. We're not gonna do pancakes. That's so dumb. that doesn't fit us at all. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's other pancake themed streams that have pancake sub badges.
Huh? Oh.
Here's a reward for you, or nothing. Bye. Goodbye. Cheese wheels. I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be perfectly honest. We'll keep the Nagi Unjustice banned. It just suddenly happened. Haha! No lava bath for me. I haven't always been streaming Persona.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
Ion cannon ready. Select target. Yeah, this is a non-Persona game. Did you know? Believe it or not, Legend of Zelda is not Persona. Whoa! Way. Whoa! I remember now. I knew a dwarf with a beard. We're playing Persona L. Get out of here. Get out of here with this nonsense.
Yeah, I think I'm finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know. They better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with the group. Speaking of which, can you believe this view?
I'm kind of surprised that he isn't just straight up Groot.
Mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy? Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight. That's a really big deal, protecting the king's daughter.
And now the king is dead. Again.
Seriously, though.
For like the 80th time or something like that.
So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh? What the?
Oh, rocks fall, everyone dies.
All right, so what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades. But if the mountain is shivering enough to send down a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
Yeah, can I please get off a mountain called Death Mountain? It just doesn't seem like a good way to prolong life. It seems like a way to die, actually. Maybe you're strange. Yay. Yeah, Death Mountain is known for its high birth rates, obviously. How do Gordons make babies? Well, you see, when a mommy rock and a daddy rock love each other very much, they smash. The end.
And a horse wiener! All combined into
A horse wiener? Now, that's dangerous! Guys, don't let your guard down!
No, there's no horse. They just smash. The pebbles that chip off, they become new babies. That's it. The end. Dang, it actually did turn out that those heat-resistant everything is pointless. I wonder if I can still sweat in the high heat in this fireproof gear. Probably, right? That would be my luck. That fire and heat are two different things. Yeah, I cook on the inside. Turns out Link's actually just like human jerky now. He is already well done on the inside. We've gone past the medium rare that we should have. Uh-oh. Nah, because the suit's sealing in all the juices. I don't think all the AC in the world is gonna help you. I don't like whatever that is. Oh, that's why I don't like it. Blum, 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 blum. Link in another castle like Bowser. Oh god, no. That's the last thing we need is some new Mario game where you're rescuing Bowsette. It would raise too many questions. Who's the villain? Doug? I don't know, man. Oh, what? What? What the what? What? The actual fuck? Almost. Hey man, not bad though for figuring out what you have to do. Alright, I'll get this. And then we'll try to figure out how the heck we're getting that chest. The real question is, though, do I go for a stamina wheel or not? Yup, let me tell you how wrong you are. Get it with a spacious wormhole. Oh, that's some Gundam logic right there. The world is not ready for Gundam logic. The real chest with the friends you made along the way. But the only friends I made along the way were drugs and you guys. God. Alright, I have to know. Oh man, I can't actually get under it. Wow. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. I don't know why I thought for a second I thought that A was dash, because it's never been dash. Turns out that did not make the chest appeared. You lied to me. Yeah, Ruin. We gave him this trial to see if he was good enough. The results were highly conclusive. He was not. He just seemed to look at our test and wanted to test his own mortality. Despair. What about despair? Ow. Yikes. What the hell? Why won't it let me lock on? Jesus. Why do I get the feeling the power I'm gonna get here involves making a barrier around myself?
Huh? Oh. Hmm? Huh? Hmm. Oh. Oh.
Yay. This is actually turning out to have the longest quest yet in order to get in.
Huh. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, that didn't count? Alright, fine. Could not aim you more at the bridge. I thought I just had to get you over there. I guess not. There we go.
Hip, hop, hop.
Huh. Hmm. Oh.
Uh-oh. Yay. Looks like I should avoid that. Oh. Mind powers! Yes!
Huh? Oh. Huh?
I wanted to use my mind powers. That would have been awesome. But darn.
Wait up!
Oh, wait, why did I need to whistle? He just follows me anyway. Yikes. He's not gonna move, is he? Yay.
Right. Coming.
How do we get around him? Oh, rip. That backfired. Oh. That was easy. confused.
Yep.
Am I really supposed to use this to take down a sentry, or... How are we not caught yet?
Better aim. Careful aim now.
Yep.
We're gonna be here a while. 'Cause I'm having a hard time figuring out exactly what the game wants from me. No, actually, wait a second. I don't think I can.
Yep.
Oh, that is what it wanted. That seems silly.
Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. すごくでっかい。いや、pretty. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. 今日パーティー。いや、pretty.
Wait up!
No.
Yep.
No, I like this Divine Beast. I get to use bombs.
Reaper's Grace is ready.
Oh, sweet, thank God. Easy mode is ready. Red light. Green light. Red light. Alright, anyway. Enough of that. Time to figure out why the heck I haven't been caught yet. Don't waste time by falling in lava. Alright, well, I'm gonna go fall into lava now. Goodbye, everyone. Damn. hell? I'm gonna make all my money back. Or make all my gems back, at least. Just the entire supply is just gonna be back.
Wait up!
Neat. Wow! Hey, can you not? Yikes. Man, I'm running out of all my awesome food. Erp.
Yep.
All right. Let's get up here. Oh, hey, look at that. You couldn't hear me, really? You really that far back? I didn't think he was. Oh well. Just keep rolling, just keep rolling, just keep. Get here!
Yep.
What? Where is he? Where the hell is he? I thought I signaled him to follow. Weird. Oh, no. Okay, saved it. No one saw that.
Right.
Hell, yikes! Just barely caught too. Wow. That is super sensitive. Why didn't I just... Oh, whatever. This is a little annoying. Got him. What? For crying out loud. I thought for a moment it was gonna overshot, and I was gonna be pretty upset. Oh, is that it? Do we have access? That's not a good sign.
That was so cool! You really put a licking on that thing, Link! It's time to finish the job. This is our big chance!
Link, this is incredibly stupid. He's just like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. How has our sail not caught fire yet? There's the real question. Santa's magic. Yeah, apparently.
Hey, little guy. Long time no see. I always knew you'd come back. You know, I never stopped believing in you. You're here to take control of old Redania back from Ganon, eh? You're gonna need a map that shows the guts of this place.
Hooray.
You can grab the info from the guidance stone over there. Now get a move on.
I'm scared. I'm scared of the dark.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Alright, honestly though, we should probably stop here and call it quits for the night. It is getting late after all. Well, we are getting a lot closer than I thought.